And I didn't go to college. I've been an HR manager, I've been a plant manager, currently I'm a CFO, but I'm also a pastor right now. So I've been able to do a lot of different things without a degree.
You worry about you left behind with other people?
About 20 years ago maybe, but not now.
趋势改变，大家开始觉得学历像废纸，外国人的大学学历也让他们觉得无用吗？让我们听听看他们怎么说。
So how do people in your country feel about going to university or college?
Positively, I would say.
That it's expensive,
but also necessary. Yes.
Westernized, maybe not as much going to college.
Most people think it's a necessity if you want to live a comfortable life.
I think more people today think that a university degree is a little bit useless.
读了毕业才有工作比较好。
So most families, as far as where I'm from, want their children to finish school, preferably college.
So does a degree affect your chances of getting job in your country?
Yes, it does. It does. And aside from that, it is also a merit-based society. So the higher your education degree or the higher your grades are or the better you perform in school, you land a job.
So in the Philippines, you really have to have the degree in order to be able to get a job. And whereas in America, not necessarily, right? It's not quite as important, but it really helps you to have a degree to, especially with me being an immigrant in America. So it's gonna kind of back up what my education was, and then it was easy hire for me that way, yeah.
If you get the right degree, a lot of degrees you won't. So a liberal arts degree, you tend to get lower pay. And yeah, the more difficult degrees, the more professional degrees, the more money. A lot of the liberal arts degrees, you'll make less money than if you were a plumber or an electrician. Like a degree in history or art, art history or something will make lower money than a tradesperson.
Most jobs have like a prereq on their job listing of requires a university degree, even if it's not for that specific field, right? I think in general, just statistically, if you look at the average pay for people who are university educated versus who aren't, just in general across the board, there's a big range of, I think like 20 or 30K or something like that. So.
Oh my God! Oh, did you guys go to college?
Yes. So I'm an accountant.
I did software engineering.
So, but before you get in college, what were you hoping to learn there?
I chose to go into business because I didn't know what I wanted to do. And so in Canada, if you don't know what you want to do, you go into business.
And for me, I just went into engineering and in Canada, the first year of engineering is general. So you learn all the chemical engineering, electrical engineering, all the different engineering disciplines, and then you pick a specific one.
That was a good choice for him because he makes lots of money.
Yeah. Not that much.
No.
So can I ask what's your job?
Bus driver, 100,000 a year. Wow. It's a lot in Taiwanese.
Okay, I finished a degree in accounting and I am also a lawyer. I was hoping to learn a trade. I was hoping to become a doctor, but we could not afford it. I shifted to accounting.
And I didn't go to college. I've been an HR manager, I've been a plant manager, currently I'm a CFO, but I'm also a pastor right now. So I've been able to do a lot of different things without a degree.
You worry about you left behind with other people?
About 20 years ago maybe, but not now.
I did finance. I think university is less about like what you actually study and what you learn. It's more about like connecting with people, having more social interactions, because I think a lot of people prioritize like the actual learning and like the material that you learn. But I think for people like me who study finance, which isn't like a very academic intensive topic, but I think for like finance, business, it's more important to prioritize the social skills. And you need to be in an environment that like promotes that. I studied chemical engineering for 3 years, and then I changed my major to English literature.
Oh, so why you want to change it?
There was no women in engineering.
Women.
Part of it was that just I wasn't a serious enough student. Engineering was getting more difficult, where literature was quite easy. I studied chemical engineering because it was a good degree, good job, and I just changed when I was older and decided engineering wasn't for me.
Which do you think is more valuable, a degree or skill?
You know, in the US, a degree doesn't do much. It gets you your first job, but how well you do largely depends on what you do after your first job. So
degree is a starting place in the US. My degree was literature. I'm in the business world now. A lot of your success depends on what you do after your first job.
I would say both. If you don't have one or the other one doesn't really matter. If you have all the education in the world and you don't have the skill to do it. And if you have the skill, sometimes it's kind of unfair because some places don't hire you if you don't have a degree. So
in university, it's all about getting your assignments or your exams, but in real life, it's more about being flexible and being able to develop skills, like people skills, personal skills. That's my opinion.
是假设你今天没有一技之长，然后就单纯就是大学毕业，然后这样就相对就比较吃亏啊。就像我们走护理这一条，就是我随便去都会有工作。
I think both. Okay. I finished my degree, but my love was really fashion. So after finishing my law degree and practice as a lawyer, I enrolled in fashion school and I had to learn how to sew. So I think in this world that we are living now, it's better to be flexible. Learn a skill and get a degree.
如果你也想成为下一位爆红创作者，请打开下方资讯栏连结，一起来投稿吧。